When Jason and I were young kids growing up in Dallas, Texas, our dad wanted to teach us a lesson about work. So he took us to this mall, and inside the mall was a Denny's restaurant that had picture windows along the side, and people were standing outside the picture windows. We figured they were waiting to eat, but they weren't. They were actually there watching someone. So our dad said, "Guys, step up to the window and just watch." Watch what? We had no idea what he was talking about. And then he said, "Look at the busboy." So we looked over to the corner and saw this little busboy, and he would find an empty table that was all messy. He'd look at his watch, he'd look at the table, he'd look back at his watch, and in the next 10 seconds, 15 seconds, I have never seen somebody work that fast, that hard, that skilled, and everything, wiping the table, wiping the seats, the salt and pepper back in place, ready for the next patrons to come in. It was amazing, and everybody outside watching starts erupting in applause, and our dad looked at my brother and I and he said, "Guys, your work is sacred unto the Lord."
That was a great example for us, and having built our own business, what we've discovered is that our work is worship. What we do is not nearly as important as how we do it. And when we do something with the motive to glorify the Lord, and we do it with all of our heart, God receives that as worship. He receives that as a fragrant aroma. And so we encourage you, no matter what it is that God has you to do it with all your heart. He receives that as worship.